So I'm starting with a 3 count push-up for 5. So you can see I'm going down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, and up, keeping my body in straight line. And I have 5 reps of that. Next up, I'm going to follow up with a dumbbell thruster. We go down into a front squat and power out into an overhead press. The goal is to get the hips down below the knees. Setting my dumbbell down next, I have Good Mornings, which is basically a hinge exercise for 10 repetitions. Keeping my back nice and straight, hinging at the hips and opening the hips back up. 10 repetitions on Good Mornings. Following Good Mornings, I'm grabbing my other dumbbell for a bent over row. So you're in a hinge position, again, spine nice and neutral. You're squeezing your shoulder blades and bringing the weight back, wrists to about chest height, and then control back down. You have 10 bent over rows. Next up, 2 sets of 6 each side of a cross body lunge. So the cross body lunge, what you're doing is you're stepping back past the midline of the body with the back leg. However, your weight is loaded in the front leg, in that lead hip and out of that lead hip, keeping shoulders and hips as square as you can. So you have 6 reps there. Then, since we're going in vertical order, you're going to start right back again at the top with push-ups. 3 count push-ups. So again, I'm lowering for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then back up again for 5 reps. And in this time, I'm demonstrating the modified version on my knees. Next, I'm going back to the dumbbell thrusters again for 6 repetitions, showing a frontal view, and emphasizing getting back into the hips, using that momentum as you're standing up to push the dumbbells up overhead. Now, I'm going back to the Good Morning again for another set of 10 repetitions, showing you a frontal view. Again, I'm hinging at the waist and opening the hips back up again, all while keeping my back in the neutral position. This is a hip hinge. And following Good Morning, got bent over row, which I skipped, so sorry. Make sure you get 10 more repetitions, of bent over row. And then after 10 more repetitions of bent over row, you're doing cross body lunges. So here I'm showing you a side view of cross body lunge. Again, 6 repetitions each leg. Second round complete. And now I'm showing you a version of a wall push-up. For those who are unable to get push-ups done on the floor, no worries. You have the ability to do a 3 count push-up against the wall. So more of the weight is in your feet. And then here, I'm doing a dumbbell thruster with 1 dumbbell, just to show you that version. Again, 6 repetitions there. And again, back to that Good Morning. In this version, I'm just showing you without weight if you don't have weight at home. So again, I'm hinging at the waist or at the hips, keeping that spine in a neutral position. My knees are slightly bent. And the rest is all coming from the hips. Hips closed, hips open. Hips closed, hips open. 10 repetitions. All right, once I'm done with that, didn't skip the bent over row this time. But I'm showing you this version with a single dumbbell. So that way, if you don't have a pair of dumbbells, or if you're using like a water bottle at home, you have the option of going with 1 weight in your hands, in both hands. Okay, next round, we're back to those 3 count push-ups again. We have completed the crossbody lunge. We have completed the bent over row. All right, and so now it'll just be 5 push-ups. dumbbell thrusters again. Another set of 6. And then my final round of good mornings. So another 10 reps here. This is the 4th round, so this is the final set of good mornings. Then I'm going to start back again at the push-ups. Good. Down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up for another set of 5. Again, I'm showing the modified or on the knees version. Grabbing the dumbbells for one more set of thrusters for 6. And then finishing with the last set of 5 3 countdown push-ups. So with the exception of missing the bent over rows that one set, I have completed in less than 12 minutes.